What's up guys, how is it going? So, welcome to a new video for my YouTube channel, and today we're actually going to talk about top 15 tips of the book that I finished reading, which is Sell This, Sell That by Rich J. Farrel. So, let's get into it. So, actually the first tip of this book is really something that a lot of us like humans miss out when we talk with somebody. Even if you are not trying to sell something to that person, we miss out on this thing, and whether you like it or not, it actually could mess up all the conversation. So the first tip is keep calm when talking and engaging with your customer. So actually, people already have enough problems in their head, right? So just saying, because people already have enough going on their heads. So the last thing that they actually want is to see something desperate to try and sell them something. All right. So the actual goal is that you look like a calmer person and a person that actually is enjoyable with talking to, you know? Because if you're so desperate for selling something for this person, all the things that this person will think is that, alright, well, this dude doesn't care a shit, sorry for the language, but doesn't care a shit of what is happening in my life. So yeah, why should I take on with this product if this guy is so desperate? So yeah, that is the first tip. So the second tip talks about when you receive questions or feedback from the client. This is actually something positive, you know, because if you receive some questions or feedback from your client, this means that the message got through the client and the client got the message. All right. So this means that the client actually is interested in talking with you and maybe even buying your product. So yeah, keep calm and look out for questions and feedback, because those are really important to answer. So the third tip actually talks about center yourself not only in the deal but also in the overall experience. All right. So you need to center in making the client feel amazing. If you center yourself only in the deal and only selling whatever the product or service you're trying to sell, if you only center yourself in those things, then I assure you, my friend, that you won't get so far. So please center in the overall experience and making the client feel amazing, because actually that is what really matters. Because if you wanna generate good rapport with your client, then you want to make that client feel amazing. Now the fourth tip actually talks about that you need to focus on those things that are in your control. Don't focus on those things that you cannot control. So if you focus and blame your results in things that you can't control, trust me, you will make your life 10 times more difficult. But if you focus on those things that you can control and you blame your results in the things that you can control, then you can get better at those things, and every day getting 1% better in whatever the thing that is bad in yourself. But concentrate on the things that you can control, not in the things that you cannot control. Now, the fifth tip for this video actually talks about choose carefully where you use your time, because the real wealth is discretionary time. Now, what I mean with this is that if you're perseverant and you focus your time in getting 1% better every day in whatever the hell you're trying to sell, trust me, success will come and results will come. But if you focus your time, or you basically don't use correctly your time, trust me, your results won't get better, or even worse. So focus on using your time in productive things. perseverance is key. Now the sixth tip talks about following up even when there's nothing to follow up. So make sure to keep notes of your conversation and finish the meeting with something that isn't related with business. Like, I don't know, how is the time on the city you are, or maybe where would you like to travel. This makes people see that you aren't a disinterested salesman. You're actually a person that is interested in other person's interest. So yeah, watch out for that. Now, the seventh tip actually talks about the purpose of the first meeting. So, the purpose of the first meeting is to get a second meeting. And I know that a lot of people will say, but man, I actually just want to sell. What is the purpose of being 1 hour in a meeting just to get another hour on another meeting? Well, the thing is, my man, that generating rapport, generating your reputation, and generating trust with the person that you want to sell something to is 10 times more important than just going directly to a price or going directly to sell to that person. So the first meeting, focus on generating rapport, generating your reputation with the person, and generating trust. Remember, most times you will only have one opportunity for presenting yourself, so don't screw it up. So yeah, the purpose of the first meeting is to get a second meeting. Now, the tip number 8 of this video talks about having a strategy before you enter in a call with the client. So, if you have a strategy before you enter in a call, then I assure you that you will be 10 times more calm and you will be 10 times more effective than if you go on and just improvise and just make whatever the hell you want to do in the call. So yeah, make sure to have a strategy before you enter in a call. Now, the tip number 9 of this video talks about trusting your gut or instinct. Now, there will be times where things will go sideways or just won't get going as the way you planned them to go. So, in those moments, you will need to believe in yourself and trust in yourself. And in those moments, your gut or instinct will take you out of that place and get results. So, make sure to trust in yourself and believe in yourself even when things go sideways, and trust your instinct. Now, the 10th tip of this video talks about the 3 things that are crucial for success and for having results in your objectives. So, the first one talks about perseverance. Now, being perseverant really differs successful people from non-successful people. Now, successful people will keep doing things even when they don't want to, or even if they don't see any results at all. Meanwhile, non-successful people will just throw everything to the trash and start a new thing. That is not persevering. And if you want to be successful, then you gotta be perseverant and trust in your objectives and trust in yourself. So, resilience and perseverance come both by hand, but resilience is also key for success. Now, being perseverant may wear you down, so having resilience and having outlets that can take you out of whatever the thing you are thinking and just give you a moment of calm and remembering you, why are you doing whatever the hell are you doing? Remembering your objectives and why are you doing those things. This will recharge you from that motivation and energy that you need in a daily basis, and it will help you a lot to get to your objectives. Now, my personal outlets are the gym, my girlfriend, my friends, my family, and my pets. All of those persons and things make me feel great and make me stay motivated and keep doing whatever I am doing. So be resilient and be perseverant. Now the third one, we actually have talked about it before in this video, is control. Now, talking about the things that you control and not talking about the things that you don't control will help you a lot on getting better in yourself and just getting better and better and better. Now, if you blame your results in things that you can control, trust me, and you just focus yourself in getting 1% better every day in that thing, then you will get to be successful and you will get your results that you are searching for with so much hunger. So focus in the things that you can control. Don't focus yourself in the things that you can't control. Now, the 11th tip of this video talks about belief and talks about the value of your product or service that you're selling. Now, you need to believe in the things that you're selling. You need to believe in the value that those things will apport to your client. Because let me ask you something. If you don't believe in your product or you don't believe in the value of that product, then why should another person believe in the value of that product or believe on that product? So yeah, believe in the value that you are giving with your product or service. Focus on the value of the product. Don't focus on the price. Now, the tip number 12 of this video talks about having your mind clear and having your objective clear. So, if you already have clear, how are you not gonna get paid? Why are you gonna get paid? Where and when are you gonna get paid? Trust me, you will allow yourself to think about things that are really important in the conversation. So having these things clear before entering in a meeting will help you a lot on getting concentrated on your objectives and in your results. Now, the 13th tip of this video talks about avoiding awkward silence and empty spaces in the conversation. Now, no one wants to feel awkward or weird or strange in a conversation with an awkward silence. Even you don't want to feel this way. So assure yourself that you come with icebreakers before entering in the meeting. Now, icebreakers will be like, how's your day going? Or what are your side hustles? Or what activities do you do after work or before work? Do you go to the gym? Do you do workouts? Those things are icebreakers and will help you generate rapport. Now, a structure of rapport should look like this. First, you got your icebreakers, then you talk, then you listen, then you learn from your client, then you talk a bit more, then you listen a lot more, and then you learn a lot more. Now, listening is key for generating good relationships with people. And since your client is a person, you need to apply this to your conversation and your meeting. So make sure that you avoid awkward silence and empty spaces. Now, the 14th tip of this video talks about the first 30 days of your sales career or business career, or selling career actually. So the first 30 days, for which Farrel, which is the writer of the book, talks about a phase called developed. Now, in this phase, he talks about closing deals. Now, the importance of this closing deals is that you generate reputation. So don't focus on those big brand deals or 10x money making deals that will change your life forever in your first 30 days. Mate, first focus on those small deals that you have high probability of closing, and then you will focus on those big deals. But first, focus on generating your reputation in the industry that you are, so that you can get known from bigger enterprises or businesses, and then, trust me, big deals will come along. So first, focus on closing deals. Then focus on those money-making deals, 10x money-making deals that we all want. Focus on the small ones, then on the big ones. The last but not least tip of this video talks about focusing on the long run, not focusing on the short run. Now, let me ask you something. If you don't manage to close that so big deal that you were waiting for, or you didn't manage to generate rapport with your client, will you get destroyed? Will you get injured? Will your world just come fall apart? No, nothing will happen to you. So don't focus on those small things and focus in the bigger objective, focus in the bigger picture, focus on the long run. If you focus on the long run and you keep belief in yourself and you keep being perseverant, trust me, success and results will come along. So don't focus on the short run, focus on the long run. So, folks, friends, hope you like these tips. I actually have implemented practically all of those tips in my life, in my personal life. And also, this book I read it from Kindle, which is an ebook platform from Amazon that I really like because I can take notes very easily from the book. And I will leave a link in the description below for this book if you would like to read it. Trust me, I really recommend it. And actually, it isn't that long. I mean, it has like 180 pages at much. So yeah, it's a really enjoyable book. And now I'm reading another book, so expect to see another video from that book. Now, folks, I hope you have learned with this video, and just remember you to subscribe to this channel if you like the content and you feel that the content is valuable. Turn the notifications on and follow me in social media. So yeah, hope to see you in the next video and take care, guys. See you.